Hello, and welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Clefairy. In the last episode, we defeated the final gym leader, got ourselves the 8th gym badge, and now any Pokemon at any level will listen to us. And today, in lieu of this airplane, which you may or may not be hearing right now, we shall go to the Elite Four, or Victory Route, or whatever. But first, Fire's gotta get in our way and stop us. Just like that first time we came on this route, I like the parallel. I finally caught up to you. I got an Earth badge too. That means we finally get into the Pokemon League. I heard the Elite Four are incredibly strong, but there's no turning back now, right? You think you're ready, Vasco? Show me the Pokemon you've raised. What's funny is, we had to beat Giovanni to get the badge. He had to beat Blue to get the badge. And that's a pretty interesting turn of events. Like, you never think about that. Because like in the older games, with Gary or Blue or whoever the heck you want to call your rival at that time, they just had to defeat Giovanni as well. Didn't they, to get the badge? I can't recall Giovanni just disappearing. Or did they get the badge first? And I don't remember what happened. Either way, it's interesting to think that the new rival, who was technically replacing Gary, had to defeat Gary, or Blue, or whatever you want to call him. They had to defeat them in order to actually get the 8th badge. So it's like they had to defeat the person they're actually replacing. I don't know. It's pretty neat. It's neato burrito. Did this thing use sand attack on us? No. I hate this move. And it has Roost, which means it can now heal itself. Amazing, isn't it? Lucky for us, Ice Beam has pretty high accuracy. I bet it's gonna go for a Roost, so as long as we can land a hit. Oh, never mind. He has a Max Potion. Oh, hello there. I was not expecting that. It's interesting to see that like the gym leaders don't have max potions. I'm just glad I'm hitting all these ice beams. Is he still gonna go for a Roost? Why would he use a max potion when he has Roost? Although to be fair, Roost I believe can only be used 5 times. It's either 5 or 10. I really hope it's 5. This is gonna be a painful battle otherwise. Let's see how much damage it'll do to us. Oof, that was... and it made us flinch. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna go for a sand attack. Hey, this thing is just gonna spam annoying. Is this what we're gonna do? Just gonna spam it. Okay, nope. I'm not gonna play this game. Air Jordan, let's go. If you switch out any changes for accuracy, and confusion will disappear. Basically any stat change actually. So even if it like lowers our defense or anything happens, as soon as you switch out, all those changes disappear. And I believe we're faster than it, so we should, yeah, haha, rock slide on your face. Hopefully we'll get the flinch effect as well. Ah, no, we did not get the flinch effect. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, second rock slide. Come on. No! Rock slide. It's got an accuracy of 90, so it's gonna miss a lot. And it's annoying as heck that it misses so much. Hopefully we're gonna get at least a flinch effect. Come on, we've been fighting. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Air Jordan. Alright, oh. Okay. This is like the longest battle ever. It's like one of those sky battles. I forgot which. Was it X and Y that had the sky battles? The sky trainers where you can only fight with Pokemon that are like in the air? That's what this feels like. It's not what it is, but it's what it feels like. Alright, what are you gonna send out next? Raichu. Raichu, we're gonna need something with... Still sick. Need something with ground type move. So we're gonna go with Brepstick, who has Dig. Actually, I should teach it Earthquake. We should forget Dig at this point and learn Earthquake. Note to self, do this after the battle's done. Learn Earthquake. It's gonna hit us with a thunder. Oh shoot. Okay. That's a lot of damage. And it paralyzes. You know what sucks? We can be paralyzed and then end up not hitting with the Dig. That would be really lame. Okay, good. Actually went through with the Dig. Oh, thank you goodness for that. Alright, what you got next? Here, Jordan grew to level 45, 7k to level 44. I'll take it. Gonna go with a Marowak. Let's keep fighting. Hopefully we can hit it with a superpower before it hits us. Even it's gonna. Okay. This Marowak just suddenly became very scary. Which, by the way, is the evolved Cubone from Lavender Town. If you haven't been keeping track of it, I like how they gave them that kind of side of the story. It's like, like he saved this Pokemon and he was like invested in it, and then he murdered mine. Whoops. Yeah, you're welcome for saving you, Cubone. Let's try out Tangela. Tangela should be able to do quite a bit of damage to this Marowak. It's such a weird Pokemon. It's like, what is... I just imagine it's like an Oddish, but like vines grow over its face. Okay. It's gonna get confused. I don't know, do you guys think I should keep Tangela on the team? I might switch Tangela out for Namia just because kinda under leveled 38. Not that the rest of my team isn't under leveled, but like Elite 4 is level 50 and higher. I don't know how much we'll be able to level up before the Elite 4. We're gonna go for a Vileplume, in which case we're gonna go for 7k. I'm actually surprised. I need to teach Air Jordan a flying type move. That would be very helpful. Because right now we're just using only one type of move on it. Not doing the best for us. Alright, and we're gonna go for a Fly. Goodbye, Vileplume. And it's like, I'm gonna try to do a petal dance. And you got 5 petals. Standing in the air, waiting to just blop you. Whoops. Alright, now I do wonder if he actually heals you, or if I'm gonna have to go editing magic heal myself. Leech Seed. Okay, yeah, that's more useful than growth. Leech. Okay, maybe we'll keep Tangela on our team. This seems to work just fine. I might just have to level up Tangela a bit. And he's still upset that he cannot defeat us after all he's gone through. You know, Vasco, I've always felt like I needed to look after you ever since you were like young. But I think you're the one who has been more talented as a trainer. It's frustrating. I've never felt this way before. Is this what makes it fun to raise Pokemon? Whatever it is, I know I don't want to lose again. It's weird to even have to ask, but let me go ahead first. That's alright, kiddo. You go ahead of me. Let me see if my party's healed or yeah, oh no, we're gonna have to heal first. Editing magic. Alright, we're back here to Route 22. In this little pond area, you can catch a Poliwag now. You also get Magikarp spawning in, but they will also appear on the next route, which is where we're going, so I'm not gonna bother trying to catch them over here. And if you guys remember when we started, when we walked through here, we were basically getting blocked. This dude was like, nope. Only true skill trainers can pass through here. Oh, that's indeed a boulder badge. Go right ahead. Basically, each of these, there's 8 of these. They look like cops to me. But all 8 of them will block you from going. And then you also acquire random items after getting through each. So like 3 golden raspberries. You could come back and get this as soon as you defeat Brock. I just kind of saved it until the end. So this dude will check if you have the Cascade badge. And he'll let you go on ahead. I like the music, it's all You got the Thunder badge. By the way, looks like you got his autograph. Must be nice. I guess so. Not really much of a thing. I think there's like, yep, there's items right here. 3 golden and nail berries. Now these things, apart from being useful for catching Pokemon, can be sold for a lot of money. So that's another way to go. Rainbow badge, this is the 4th gym, and after the 4th gym, you can swim. And as you can see, one of these guys is in the water. But you can swim here to the left and you can grab the next item. Golden pineapple berries. So it's nice, there's like a nice little reward after each gym, but honestly, I don't see why you would come back this early on. Especially after the 2nd gym. And oh, there's a Poliwag right there. You can pass only if you have there's a soul badge, but we're gonna go catch that Poliwag real quick. It's got a 45% chance of spawning in, so they're pretty common. Just as common as the Magikarp. Except these guys will be very high level. Okay. Oh, was not expecting that. You can also run into their evolution Poliwhirl at 10%. So if we do run into one, we'll catch that as well. And then the final evolution is through a Water Stone. Poliwag are pretty cool. They're just little tadpoles. If you guys watched that little theory video I had, I thought Poliwag might have been in the game early on, but they weren't. The direction of its spiral and its belly differs by the area. It's more adept at swimming than walking, even though it's got little feet. It likes to swim. And that's why we see it in the water as opposed to in the grass. That's a pretty cool little thing they added in there. Okay, we ran into something. And see what we run into. Okay, it's another Poliwag. They're kind of hard to see. Alright, 5 golden raspberries. There's also like a good opportunity to reflect on like, yes, I've taken them all down. You know, you could go through each one as you pass them. I prefer to just go through each one once you have all the badges. It just feels better. It's like, you're all trying to, I heard the sound of something spawning in. Oh, that was a Magikarp. That feeling when you don't know the Magikarp sound and you think it's a Poliwhirl, but it's not a Poliwhirl. It's just a Magikarp. Alright, no Poliwhirls are showing up. So here we are, and this is Route 23. So there are different Pokemon. As you can see, there's a Nidoran and Nidorino. You can also see the female versions. And there's Execute. Let's catch these Eggos before they run away. These guys got a 15% spawn rate. And there's 6 of them, but one of them's busted. And these dudes evolve into an Executor, which you can trade at the Elite Four Pokemon Center area for an Alolan one. So that's another dragon type you can get in the game. You can also run into their fully evolved version in this area, but it's only a 1% chance of spawn, and same for the Nidoran evolution line. So you can run into a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen. Actually, let's see how these berries work. I don't want to use the golden ones though, they're worth so much. Alright. Still not excellent. I got time it better. There's a bit of a delay between the Joy-Con throw and the actual throw. Alright guys, come on. We got legendary Pokemon to catch this episode as well, so. Alright, we got a great. I'll take it. I forget what level these guys evolve at, but 14% chance. Pretty common. You can also run into a Pharaoh. And then, I already mentioned Nidoking, Nidoqueen, level 1. 1%. Not level 1. No, not level 1. Of course, you can always just use the stones to evolve them. Alright, the heads are attracted to each other and spin around. There must be 6 heads for it to maintain balance. Can you imagine there only being like one and it's like, I don't know what's going on. It's literally an egg with a face. It requires 6 faces, eggs, to figure out what the heck is going on. Yeah, so this is a good area to search around. If you, let's see if something occasionally pops up, will pop up, but doesn't look like we're gonna get a 1% Pokemon. So just know you can run into their final evolutions and then Execute's final evolution, which is that little palm tree Pokemon in this area. And I believe this is the Volcano badge. There is gonna be one more guy to check us. Oh, here we go. 1% chance of spawning Nidoking. Just when I give out hope, this game's always like, here you go. Have a nice one. Alright. So, since it's being nice to us, let's do a golden raspberry. This thing went from orange to yellow, but we got a great throw. Are we gonna do a first shot catch though? That's the real question around here. It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's try it one more time. Without the berry, because I ain't wasting the expensive berries for people who don't want to be caught with them. It gets caught without the berry. Game logic, am I right? I don't know. And we'll get to see it added to our Pokédex. Its steel-like hide adds to its powerful tackle. Its horns are so hard they can pierce a diamond. Alright, don't make this thing angry. Whatever you do, don't make it angry. And there you have it. That's a 1%. This boy is 14%. Their evolution is also 1%. Oh, actually, there's an item right there. I did not realize that. Okay. Well, we gave up one berry, but we got 5 more. They're different, but we got 5 more. Alright. And here we are on the final path. Victory Road Gate to the Pokemon League. Just in case you were curious where it takes you. And with the Earth Badge, you can enter this area. So, let's go inside and let's explore Victory Road. And here we are, greeted with a Pokemon we don't have yet. This is Machoke. This is what Machop evolved into. We've seen plenty of these throughout our game. They are a fighting type, and I am missing my throw type. Really missing my throw type. Alright, come on. Alright, there you go. Machoke got 15% spawn chance, as well as Graveler and Golbat, and then their unevolved forms, Zubat, Machop, and Geodude are only at 10%. There are other Pokemon. This is like so many Pokemon spawning in this area. You can also find Onix and Rhyhorn at 10%, both of which we've already captured from the Dark Cave. The belt around its waist holds back its energy. Without it, this Pokemon will be unstoppable. So I wonder if this is something people put on it. I wonder if people put the belt on this thing so it doesn't like kill everything. Probably. And then there is one more Pokemon that can spawn in this area. But first, let's play around in these things, because you're gonna need to have this to actually get through this area. Up until this point, it was pretty optional. But from now on, you gotta use these for the puzzles. Now basically unlock doors so we can get through. Now, this place has 3 floors, and the special spawn Pokemon on each floor is different. So for the first floor, the one we're on right now, you can run into a Chansey. That is the special spawn Pokemon in this area. This guy, I believe he gives you Outrage. I seek a battle. You. Do you seek a battle? Battle. On guard. He'll give you the TM for Outrage. The first floor doesn't have many trainers, but I believe like the second and third floors have a lot. There is an officer on floor number 3 who will give you a, she'll basically like heal your team. Alright, so we know that this thing is gonna go for a copy. I don't know if it's gonna go faster than us, so I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt, because it does, I believe it copies your type as well. So it will be weak to the Thunderbolt. Never mind. Is this how strong we really are? Alright, let's send out Tangent. Oh, that's not wise. I probably should have just... Oof, okay. Prepare for trouble and make it double, because this dude just copied a very powerful Pokemon. So powerful we don't realize how powerful it is. For not being very effective, that did a whole lot of damage. Alright, hopefully we can land the Leech Seeds on it. And it's gonna hit us with an Ice Beam, and that's gonna knock us out. Oof. Oofer gang. I mean, might as well finish this battle the way it started, right? Artemis versus fake Artemis. Thundershock versus Thundershock, except there's a 10 level difference. Oh boy. Thunderbolt, my bad. Yeah, oof. That big difference. We are gonna be able to survive one more though. Just thank goodness to the Leech Seed. Cause that did what, 82 damage? So yeah, we're gonna... Oh, that was nice. I don't know if we're gonna be able to land. Oh, we're the same speed. Oh yeah, because it copies all your stats. Its HP, I believe, stays the same though. Or it's either its speed or its HP that stays the same. Let's see how much we're gonna restore from that Leech Seed. Because it does 82 damage. So as long as we're above 82, we can go for another attack safely. Alright. Seems legit. Alright, and down goes the Ditto. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And Artemis is gonna level up. Woohoo! Still 10 levels under. I should probably give Artemis some rare candies. It's overwhelming. What do you give us though? You're not the Outrage dude, are you? No, you just give... Outrage dude is on a different floor. I actually think it's a lady. I would relish a rematch, should we have the opportunity. And okay, this is a tough place to go through. So, this is one of the things that people we're worried about, and the fact is this makes the game a bit easy, is you can just switch out your fainted Pokemon with an unfainted one. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna actually bring Namia back to the team for now. And let's move Namia to the front of our party. And then, since it is Let's Go Clefairy, no, let's take Billy out of the Pokeball. Alright, and this is the way we are supposed to go. And then this blocks for now. You can only pick one of the 2 items. However, you can always come back later and these blocks will reset. This is the TM for Stealth Rock. I forget what the other item is. But like once you leave the floor and you do come back, I believe the items end up being reset, so it doesn't matter. And here we have an unskippable trainer, so let's give her a fight, shall we? I wonder if you're good enough for me. Oh, what you talking about, lady? It has come to my occurrence that all these elite trainer ladies are all very lonely. I seem to be looking for dates or someone who's good enough for them. It's like, chill the heck out, ladies. Alright, let's go for a fake out. I don't think they have a fake out. So we should be able to do quite a bit of damage to it. And then we're gonna go for Brick Break, because they don't know Brick Break, even though we're the same Pokemon. Oh, okay. She has Outrage, which is a Dragon type move, which Artauros learned, but I don't know what's going on here. Alright, we're gonna knock this one out. Let's see what else they got. Billy grew to level 65. I'll take it. Next up, Venusaur. Okie dokie. Yeah, let's go for Breadstick on the Venusaur. I don't know what they're gonna bring to the table, honestly. This might be the first Venusaur we've seen. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the X-Scissor on it. Super effective attack, and we got really high attack stat. Yeah, see? This thing bulky. Venusaur are bulky. I know people don't like Bulbasaur for some odd reason. Bulky. Bulkysaur is what they should be called, because that's what they are. Granted, Blastoise is also bulky. Maybe a bit bulkier, but that doesn't mean that Venusaur aren't any good. Apparently you are good enough for me. What are you gonna do? You gonna give me Ultra? Oh, ho! I'll take the Ultra Balls, thank you very much. Yes, indeed. More... He's skippable. But it's dangerous because we want to take the item. And that's it for the first floor. Basically, once you leave this floor, there ain't no coming back to this floor. So let's go to the next one. Alright, so here we have floor 2, and once again, as I mentioned before, now we have Hitmonlee as the special spawn Pokemon. Hitmonlee is the one I chose, so I'm not gonna use up my thingy, my power-up item. What? I forgot what they were called. Oh, and there you go. There's a 5% Rhydon. This is what Rhyhorn evolves into. We're not gonna use a lure yet. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, but we do gotta practice our throws. I think my main problem with the throws is not that I'm so sucky with the throws, as it is that the mic is where my arm usually goes when I'm throwing. So I have to have it in a very different location in order to not get blocked by this dude. Okay, yeah, that's doing a lot better, but it's like, gotta shove my arm like right where the right where the mic is. It's a bit odd. Oh, but now we got an excellent. Okay, maybe I should do this when we get the Moltres, which is discoverable in this. Okay, come on, my dude. All right, let's give him a raspberry. Maybe that'll make him like. Maybe that will make him like us more. With a great throw. Come on, not that hard. It's an Ultra Ball. You got a berry. You're fed, you're feeling good, now you're caught. And you're the Rhydon, the other one's the Rhyhorn. I don't know why the heck they switched them up. Just to confuse people like me, I guess. Alright. Its brain developed when it began walking on hind legs. Its armor-like hide even repels molten... This thing repels molten lava. What the floop? Okay, I'll take it. It kinda looks like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, actually. Or is that just me going crazy? Oh, there's a little Machoppy boy. Bye, Machop. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now the blocks that you put on these switches, they will stay there. So don't worry about that. But if I do go back downstairs, the other block will now have moved. And here we see another trainer that we cannot avoid fighting. So I guess we're gonna have to pick a fight with him. Or he's gonna have to pick a fight with us, rather. Ah, so you wish to challenge the Elite Four? Yes, that is why we're here, my dude. Why are you here? Juggler Nelson? To juggle these ideas? With a Hypno? What do we got? Yeah, Namia in the front of our team. I believe Namia still has a Crunch or something like that, right? Yeah, we still got Crunch. Perfect. Crunch is a Dark type move, and Dark type is really effective against Psychic types, so Crunch should be able to take this Hypno down. No problemo. Yep, thank goodness. Alright, what else you got, Juggler Boy? Juggler Boy, what you got? Ooh, I like how 7K is leveling up. He's about to send out a Slowbro, and let's switch into Billy and use our electric attack. A bunch of our Pokemon have already taken quite a bit of damage, so it's a bit scary, but we'll do it what we got. I like how it's like munching on it. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. That's the scariest animation, the most disturbing one in this entire game. Is that like shoulder? It's supposed to be a shoulder on its tail. It's just like munching on its tail as they're coming out. Ugh. Pokemon, why? You got me. Okay. Oh, you only give me Pokeballs? A boy named Fyrus passed by this way too a little while ago. Oh. Good for him. Turn away. Here. Oh, okay, that's an Onix. 10% Onix right in our face. Just like the good old days. Alright, turn away, my dude. Thank you. There's a Golbat. There's a door we cannot go through yet. There's a switch we're gonna have to press. Alright, let's see what's up here. Solar Beam. It's a grass type attack. It's a 2-turn move. It takes 1 turn to charge and 1 to attack, unless of course you have Bright Day going. Do they even have weather effects in this game? I am not aware. Where's the thing? We're supposed to push the switch, but where's the thingy that pushes the switch? Do you know? I don't know. He doesn't know. There is an item over here. I think it's like a forest or something like that. Let's check it out anyways. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret fighting this dude. Because he is unskippable if you want to get that item. Is Victory Road too tough? Nah, just annoying. A lot of trainers around here. Juggler Gregory. Why are there jugglers? Sucks is that Mr. Mime is now a fairy. And Dark type attacks, I believe they're not gonna do much damage to the fairy boy. Well, let's see how this goes. Okay, well that did. That moment when Fake Out did half of its HP in. What even game? That was hilarious. Okay. What else you got? Juggler Boy, Alakazam. Do you have anything to switch into for an Alakazam? Jordan, I mean. You got Crunch, yeah. Yeah, Jordan should be faster than Alakazam. Aerodactyl were very fast. And hopefully physical attack is high enough to KO this Alakazam in one shot. This is Abra's final evolution, but in order to get it you have to trade. And we're gonna do that post game. Yep, okay, we got a KO on it. Thank goodness. Alright. Easy peasy victory easy. All done. 3 Pokeballs. Alright, jugglers are not very generous with the balls. I mean, I guess they need them for practice. Oh, superpower. That's that fighting type move that our Pinsir knows. Oh, very effective indeed. Oh, almost picked a fight with this dude by accident. I don't want to fight him. I just want to figure out where the block is that we need. I believe over here there is Officer Jenny. and she will heal your Pokemon. Oh, are you on your way to the Pokemon League? Well, I'm in the middle of my patrol, but I bet a bit of encouragement from a beautiful police officer will help you. And she heals your team. Now, there's a button we could push over here, and then there's also some ladders. So if you do follow these ladders, never mind, this takes you down here. I know Moltres is around here somewhere. Let's get whatever this item is, and then let's push that switch. I was pretty sure that this is where Moltres was, but I guess not. And this one requires quite a bit of work to get to it. Like, look at all the pushing we gotta do. And there's a Graveler over there. I wonder if we push this block into... What happened? They just despawn? Die! Oh my gosh, okay. Well, that's one way to go about it, I suppose. Alright, we push the switch. And we open a door. A door to what? I don't know. Again, nice thing about the non-random encounters is that you can just kind of skip all that. Is this not the way out? This is not the way out. I thought this was the way out. Oh shoot. I heard rumors of a child prodigy. That's the randomest thing to say to anybody. What even, my dude? Saita! Alright, so this is the version exclusive to the other game. This is what you can get instead of Pinsir. And again, a very powerful bug-type Pokemon. I don't know what to use against it, because none of these moves would be very effective, so I'm actually going to have to switch out. And... oh yeah, our team got healed. Alright, I'm going to switch into Air Jordan, because Rock-type moves are going to be very effective against it. Since it's both Bug and Flying, we're basically going to do quad damage with a Rock-type. And I assume it's going to use... yeah. Oof, okay. That did quite a bit of damage. We should outspeed it though. But that doesn't cover the fact that our attack can miss. I do very much suggest having a Scyther on your team. They're very strong. Even though they gained an evolution in the next game, they don't even need an evolution. Like, this is just a strong Pokemon in general. It was actually one of the few Pokemon that inspired this idea of, hey, let's play with Pokemon that aren't used much. Why did I do that? Because, I don't know, I just like them. It's like there's a whole bunch of strong Pokemon that don't have evolutionary lines that people never consider using, like Tangela. It's such a weirdo. Why would anyone ever use a Tangela, apart from the fact that it's a weirdo? And a lot of them is usually like you're trying to complete your Pokédex, like you'll catch Pokemon, but the fact that they don't evolve is kind of discouraging. Okay. So I was actually looking back on the footage for Blaine's gym, which said Steel type on the Fairy is super effective, but... and it is super effective, right? Steel trumps Fairy. But then, even though I answered correctly, they told me I was wrong. So I wonder if they glitched in translation or something, or if I'm just that big of a doof. Alright, I did doof big time actually. I had to stop the previous recording, so editing magic, but I doofed up big time. So Moltres is found right after Officer Jenny. You just go down the stairs, and I thought, this is not the way. You just push this block down, not realizing there's this whole room up in here where there is a PP Max, and if you go north, you see these nice little torches thinking, oh, this is the way out. Nope, this is, here you go. Bird number 3. Moltres. Now, Moltres is a fire and flying type, and it's gonna be very weak to rock type moves, so I'm gonna put Air Jordan up in the front. I'm gonna save our game real quick just in case we run out of Ultra Balls, because that happens way too often with these things. And let's fight our Moltres. I like how this one's like the least intimidating. It's just like face to face, and it's like it's just as curious as us type of thing. Like, and the other ones just felt like attacked by the birds. In this one, it just felt like, it was like, who you? We're like, who you? Surprisingly, we are the same level. And okay, I did level up a bit. I went on a bit of a spree to okay, that one shot at the Moltres. Okay, this saves a lot of time. Hello, Moltres bird. Alright, so let's see how well Ultra Balls are gonna work on you. Or not work on you. I'll probably just editing magic our way to the one where it captures it. Yep, alright. Oh, and there you go. We have caught ourselves a Moltres. That actually didn't take much. It was literally three throws later, but whatever. I'm still gonna editing magic it. And we have captured ourselves the last legendary bird, a legendary bird Pokemon. As it flaps its flaming wings, even the night sky will turn red. Ooh, okay. So if you see a red night sky, it's because of a Moltres apparently. And there you have it. We have caught all 3 of the legendary bird Pokemon. And now we gotta get ourselves out of this cave and onto Indigo Plateau or wherever the heck we're supposed to go. Officer Jenny will keep on healing you even if you're not wearing the officer outfit, which I realize might confuse people. This trainer will fight you. I did go ahead and fight her. True strength comes not from taking okay, I can't read. That's what it comes from, true strength. A max potion. We are gonna have to stack up on some items before fighting the Elite Four, but basically you walk down through where this area was, and there's 2 trainers you can fight. This dude is like, all the trainers here have their strength set on the Pokemon League. Don't let your guard down. And this lady was like, oh, you're so good. Too bad I'm better, and then I beat her. I guess it really is true. There's always someone better. Yep. And then on this floor, this is floor number 3. You can catch a Hitmonchan, which is the other fighting type Pokemon we didn't pick, and I actually did that, but I'm gonna flash that on the screen for you because I did it while I wasn't recording. So there you have it. And then strong push, this is where we want to go. Hopefully this Golbat's not gonna pick a fight with us and just jump down the hole. Goodbye. Alright, now we can push this through, and it looks like we're gonna have to fight this, not flight. We're not gonna have to fight this dude. We are gonna have to fight this guy right over there. Where's the button? Where was the button? Just kind of keep pushing it that way? I remember it was very far away. Alright, pushity push. Push it. Die, gravel. Push this block. Talk every 5 seconds. Stop talking. Unless you're pushing the block forward. In which case, you can talk. Just keep pushing. Almost there. One more. Psych, okay, this is the last one. Click. And that will open up the last door. We're gonna have to fight this trainer. And then I believe that's basically the end of Victory Route. There might be like 1 or 2 more trainers for us to fight, but let's see how this goes. Hello, Slowpoke trainer dude. If you can get through here, you can go meet the Elite Four. Okay, well I guess this is the last. It looks like it is the last fight. Alright, Pokemon Maniac Dawson. Jane Dawson? Oh, he got a licky tongue. Alright, this Pokemon is also a Pokemon that doesn't have an evolutionary line, at least not in this game. However, they do evolve later on, but you cannot catch them early game. There is one last area you unlock once you defeat the Elite Four. Ooh, it's gonna go for grass type ones. There is one last area you can reach after beating the Elite Four, and that's where you can catch a Lickitung, and that's where you can catch a legendary Pokemon. So we are gonna have, after the Elite Four, there's probably gonna be like 2 or 3 more episodes, and then we'll be done with this series. How have you guys liked it so far? You fine with the team I have? I like it. It's a mix of Pokemon I like like Billy, I like 7K, I like it. Okay, I like all these Pokemon. It's basically all the Pokemon I like from this region. Yeah, which one of these has been your favorite? How's that? I don't know what else to comment at this point. I'm like, he has a Blastoise. Fully evolved version of Squirtle. It can Mega Evolve, but we have no Mega Stones for the other Pokemon yet. You get the other Mega Stones in the post game as well. There's a lot you get in the post game. So don't worry, like once you're done with the main game, there is so much more to do in this game. But it's more of, you decide to do it yourself type of thing. Alright, and they're gonna go for an Onyx, and we're gonna go for Namia. Because why not? Fake out and then Brick Break. Right, and there comes the Onyx. That was very expected actually. It was not unexpected, it was very expected. I doubt Fake Out's gonna do much damage to it. Yeah. And then we're gonna go for a fighting type move, which will hopefully knock it out, or at least get it very close to being knocked out. Alright, gonna go for the Earthquake. Hello, loud motorbike person outside. Not appreciated. I'm surprised this guy doesn't have like a Slowbro or something. I guess he went for bulky Pokemon, because all the Pokemon on his team are bulky. So it's like, if you can beat the Pokemon, you can, no, unbelievable. The face he makes, it's so weird. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what's up here. Actually, we kind of saw it from the other side. Come on. Come on, Golbat. Everywhere. Alright, we got ourselves a full restore. You can push this block out of the way and it will take you back to where Jenny is. Let's fight this dude. Wow, your Pokemon are so cute. I'm a coach trainer. Come on, battle me. Okay, what does this have to do with my Pokemon being cute? Although, they are cute. Thank you very much for the compliment. Coach Trainer Ryan. Okay, I believe this is the dude who gives you Outrage. Yeah, oh yeah. He got the Primate. He's gonna go for the Dragon type move. And we're just gonna go for a Fly. So, bye-bye. I wonder what Aerodactyl's like flight animation looks like. Yep, he's gonna go for the Outrage. This is the Outrage guy. Outrage is the very powerful. See, he actually looks like he's flying, unlike ducks. They're 7K. I call it ducks. Unlike Farfetch, it kind of just looks like they're standing in the air. I'm about to send out Gyarados. We're gonna switch into Artemis, because why not? The reason for that is Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is 4 times damage to Gyarados, and that's the only move that will do 4 times damage. Because it is a flying and water type, not a dragon and water type. I believe it's Mega Evolution. No, it's Mega Evolution's Dark. It's weird. It's everything but a dragon. It will, however, use a dragon type move. It's not going to do much damage to us. And we're going to go for Thunderbolt, and I'm hoping it will one-shot it. Not quite. Oh boy. That means we're going to take one more hit from the Outrage. By the way, I'm finally getting almost completely unsick. It's going to confuse itself, because Outrage will last 2 to 3 turns, and then after that, you become confused. Down goes the Gyarados. And who else you got? I think there's like a Tauros and something else. There was something else strong in his team. I think it was like a dragon. I don't know if he has a dragon type Pokemon. Arcanine. There you go. Not a Gyarados, it's an Arcanine. Legendary, apparently, in the east. East of what? I don't know, because I thought this was supposed to be based in Japan, and Japan is technically the Easties. You know what's weird if you think about it? To Japan, the United States is the East. Yeah, think about that. We are the East. Well, I'm in the East Coast of the US, so that makes me the Far East. The people from Japan, I guess. Is that how it works? Relatively, if we're talking relatively. Otherwise, hemisphere bias. I don't even. What am I even jambling on about at this point? Oh boy. This episode has gone on long enough. It had to span 2 days, because the first time when I said I doofed, I literally had to stop recording right after. Why was the pouch inside of Kangaskhan things glowing? Did y'all see that? It was like a glowy pouch. Are you about to give birth to a second thing? Ooh, that was a crit hit? I didn't do much for a crit hit. Oh, he's gonna go for a Thrash, which just is basically the normal type Outrage. Ah, come on. So close to knocking it out. And it's gonna confuse. I guess it only hits for 2 turns before getting confused. Oh well. Alright, bye bye Tauros. Alright, my dude, this is taking long enough. Ryan. The move you used at that point in battle, I never saw it coming. You mean Fake Out? Because I saw your moves come in. Outrage. Ah, that was fun. Here, this will come in handy. I like how this Graveler is just like spectated this entire battle. You know what they say about cheerful folks like me? You don't want to get us angry. Just watch it. Now he's like, hey, fight me. I'm like, nope. No, thank you. And here we have the exit to victory route. Route 23 still. This is a game where you can catch, execute, blah blah. But it's just a label, because here we are. Here there's a special train over here later. But this is it. This is Indigo Plateau. This is where the Elite Four can be found. And this is where we'll start off our next episode. We will go fight the Kanto Elite Four. You gaze up at the Pokemon League with Luna. And everyone else. You ready? Eevee? Well, I'm not counting on you because you're in a party. We're not doing our best because you... Alright, let's go, partner. Seems like something Copsco would say. Copsco and Cop Eevee. Let's go. Next time we face the Elite Four. Thank you guys for watching. And I guess we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.